shout Jesus, Jesus. Stop calling the Lord God name in vain when you are having sex. Especially you, the fornicators. Because people that used to shout Jesus more are girls that are not married. Jesus, Jesus. Oh my God, oh my God. Please, leave God. No be God send you message. Jesus. So tonight, we are going to teach you the right sound to make. Sorry, you stop calling Baba God for nothing. But Jesus, Jesus. Can you Jesus Umegi? Now Jesus send you. Leave God alone. So, Angela, Ma, we are waiting for you. Please, oh, come and teach us the sound that we're going to be making. Let them leave Jesus alone. Even Jesus said, not tired. They are fornicating, they are still calling Jesus. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Even God will be like, I was not informed. Why the fuck are these children calling my name? So, and we're going to be starting off the live video very soon. How to make intimate, sorry, no vex, English hard. How to make intimate sounds during an intercourse. Yeah. So, Angela, Ma, I've sent you a request. Angela, oh my. How you doing?
Hey, I want us on Jesus.
Jesus, Jesus, oh my Lord, oh my God, oh my God.
Holy Spirit. Oh. How are you, darling?
I'm fine.
Hey.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
But the people that call Jesus, what did Jesus do them? Jesus did that. If Jesus is down close to them when they scream Jesus, what did
and
Jesus
when
go
they
do?
they shout Jesus past you. Married women hardly shout Jesus. So married now single girls. I know that they always go carry men, we carry something. And I put that Jesus. You get
Okay, Jesus, I know. No, was in there, I don't die you. I don't die you. Give me a
Daddy, Biko. Tonight.
Hi everybody, ekele mo no ndị nkem. My people were angry with me the first time. They said I did not give them their kiss. So,
okay.
How are you doing? How was your day? Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so today we need to mourn. Please, if you have a Peking, good night. May I just give you 2 seconds. Just go and tell them good night and then sit back, relax, and enjoy. You're not just enjoying just for laugh. You're enjoying to learn so that you'll be able to go back. And in short, this time around, I'm going to be teaching you some of the things you need to go and practice before you start performing. Because sometimes when you start making love, you go forget. You cannot practice at that time, especially those that have some animalistic sounds. Especially those people. You don't know when those kind of sounds.
Oh, when you hear God bad, there are some things that would enter you. You just have to scream. Ah! Hey! No, that one. There are some things that.
No, actually, I agree with you, but in the beginning, especially when you want to ginger the swagger, in the beginning, you need to be sexy to get the man to the full erection. Because a lot of men don't get to full erection, but the system of the sounds you make can actually tell him, can trigger some other blood flow to the places that need to go to. Do you understand? Most people know that these sounds we make get you to the next level. Especially for a woman making some of these sounds. Now, that I'm saying women does not mean that men, we don't like it. We want you to make sound for us too. Thank you very much. Not the only us. Now, me and you, if I make sound, you know where, if you touch me here, you can't touch me here. If me too, I touch you, I want me you do your own sound too. Now, I don't say me, I did do my work where, you know. So we're going to talk about some of the sounds. That you need to make, hold on a moment. Some of the sounds that you need to make when you are making love. Now, let's start from the general one, the beginning. In the beginning, learn to breathe. Okay? A lot of people, when you're making love, you're in a hurry. You are in a hurry. No. Love making, quickie, fuck. Different stages. If you're making love, learn to take it slow. So breathe. Now, practice this with me. This is very simple. Breathe in. But let that breathing, it has a sound, okay, so that your husband or your man will hear when you're actually breathing in. Now, when you're breathing in, make sure that your body moves with the breath, okay? So you breathe in. Did you see? So you see that breathing in you're doing, you're taking, so every time the man put one, enter, breathe in, breathe out.
Yeah.
As you do another one,
Angela,
breathe in.
excuse me, ma.
Go
That
ahead.
breathing used to dry throat. The day I was breathing in, I was not choking. One of my throat was dry.
You don't have to open your mouth when you breathe in. You can see. Okay, it's like running. You don't necessarily need to open your mouth for air to be going through. Your nose is where the breathing comes from, but make sure your breath are deep breaths. Not only because it gives a thrill, it also helps. It helps your body accept a lot of things. So make sure you're breathing. Now, not only breathing, remember I'm taking it from the little ones to go to the, to the high ones. Now, the reason why I mention breathing is for those that will say, me, I can't talk. Me, I can't make sound. Me, I'm shy. Now you know that there is a simple one, means breathing. Now make your breathing sound so that even if it's close to you, let's say you're on a missionary journey or missionary style, or you're on a spoon style, or you're on a scissor style, and he's close to you, when you're breathing, he hears that breathing. Okay? Now, when you're breathing, now add a little sound to your breathing. You can use the one I called O, U, sound. Now, 4 things I mentioned. O, U, sound.
I think I'm the person.
Yeah. So, there is 4. O, U, okay? So now let's start with the first one. Are you guys ready? Make sure that I told you guys to send your baby girls or your children inside so that you can practice. Now remember, practice makes perfect. Before I continue with these sounds, bear in mind that every individual is unique. Mourning is like laughter. Okay? Laugh. Everybody get unique laugh. Some people, they laugh sweet laugh. Some people laugh now gendala and dala. Like my own. So everybody's laugh is unique. Now the reason why I'm teaching you some of this mourning sound is just in case your own mourning is not as sexy. When you start practicing a different way to mourn, when you start making love, you will notice it will start coming out. Okay, so that's the reason. Now remember what I said. O, U, Now let's start with Now when you breathe in, you do. Okay, breathe in and then breathe out with Okay.
I'm the master of
You see? Now you can do that. You can do. Now that is also the one that we call clitoral mourning. Okay, because when somebody is in your clitoris, that's usually the sound that goes in your head. So that's why we call it clitoral mourning. And then when you're doing this, don't just stay stiff. Touch your hair. Hold the pillow. Hold him. So breathe in and breathe out. Hold your hair. Touch yourself. Be dramatic. Okay? Now that's R sound. Remember that you're adding R to breathing out. So you're breathing in and you're breathing out with a sound. So you're adding a sound. Now the second one is oh. Some people is oh that comes to their head. Okay, so you breathe in. You see? So you can do oh. Now, oh is usually what we call vagina mourning. from vagina when it is inside.
That deep one.
Yeah, so because it's going to Emmanuel. It's going there. So you can use you can use O, you can use ooh. Now, usually for people that usually use ooh, most of them are doing vibration. I'm gonna get to the vibration part later. You see, you're doing yeah. So most people that use the ooh sound, they always have this yeah. So the ooh sound, but you can still do the regular ooh with the sounds like we did the R and the O. Okay. Now the last one is
Really?
nkuda. So now you're breathing out with a oh God, oh, I'm there, you know. So that is the sound. Now most people that don't like noise, they usually use an sound because they don't want people far away to hear them. People that do O and ah, now they don't care. People like us. But if you know that you're the type that you don't want somebody in the sitting room when you're in the bedroom or somebody in the parlor when you're in the kitchen to hear your voice, that's when you will use right? So that is the sound. Now remember what I said earlier. Whenever you're making a sound, don't just make the sound with your mouth, your expression, your body language, the things you hold and touch is important. Hold your hair. Anyhow it comes, but use the sound. So now we've talked about breathing, we've talked about adding a sound. The next one is adding words. Now some people can talk, right? Basic talk. Oh yes, just there. Oh yes, give it to me. Fuck me. Oh baby. Yes, yes, yes. Oh yes, yes, yes. So you can add words. People like me that use Igbo language to give my own words. So that's for you. You can use any language. Add word, okay? Add words. Don't just speak English. Use your language. Use your. If you are Yoruba, use Yoruba. And in short, when you're speaking, speak in tongues. Add tongues. Oh, shit, baby. Add in tongues. Add. Just go. Add words. That now, remember, I started with the simple ones, right? For those that don't talk. Now you talk, please. Your man wants to hear you. Give him a command. Fuck me. Come here. Hold that. Grab it. Say it. Okay? Use your mouth.
Deeper. I want to tell him Jesus. I don't know what to enter there. Whenever I tell my man Hada, his face will just change. His eyes turn red. His veins like I'll say, hey, kill somebody.
Hada, baby.
Yeah. I want to die.
So you can add words, okay? So add words, you can do the regular words like yes, simple, okay? Oh, right there, just like that. I like it. I love you, baby. Some people, bless you, do you remember the one that asked you, marry me?
And one more thing, those words, sometimes I realize we are sure them.
Yes. It gives
like me, my
the
favorite
man.
line when I'm making love to my man is, It's your pussy, baby. It's all yours.
Oh,
You know.
it's it. All yours. I'm all yours. I'm your bitch. Give it to me. I want it like that. Don't stop. Is anybody gonna have it? Never. There's one I heard. No share this penis with person. I'm on another egg. Another egg. Oh, some yo. Oh, and you're gonna that one sweet me, eh? They know they share them all. Let me get them. Only me. No give them out. Anyhow you want them.
I'll give it to you.
So add words. Add words already. Okay. In short, actually, the words encourage the man, even if he was about to come, even if his dick is going down. Energy. So if you want him to stay longer, talk. Now, bear in mind that some men, when you talk, that is when they come faster. Some men come faster. If that is the case, and you want him to stay a longer time, try to do other things to make him release that first round before he go even go inside. For those that want a longer period of time, for those that will say, I want to stay 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50, but the man, say the first round, maybe within 10 minutes or 5 minutes, he don't release. And you know what make it stop? Give him something like a blow job, hand job, breast fucking, any other one. Get him to release that first one. Give him enough time to recuperate. Get him water. Get him water to drink. Get him energized. Body calm down. Make him stand again. Fire down. This is the time you start commanding him and telling him all the things in your mouth. Start speaking in tongues. Anyhow you come out. Now that we've talked about adding words, the next type of moaning is the one I called pepper spice. I call it pepper spice because it sounds like when you eat pepper. You know how the sound you make when you eat pepper? Now, me personally, I don't really like this one. But, okay, some people do that. I don't like the sound of pepper. Most men do it. Actually, a lot of men, when they want to come, most men use this pepper spice one. Most men do that when they want to come. You will hear it more. My darling, if that is the one that come close to you, that you feel comfortable with, do it. We like it. Okay? We want to hear you do something. So the pepper spice is another one. Now, remember, I've mentioned the vagina moaning. I've mentioned the clitoral moaning. Those are the general ones. Now, there is the one that they call animalistic noise. Okay, I carry go anyhow you want to do them. Okay? Now, those animals...
like a dog,
sometimes
like a cat.
It will be like anything. We call it animalistic. Now, those animalistic one, me, I don't like them. But it comes to some people. Now, usually, when you want to come, you cannot hold yourself. And you can't tell what is going to come out in your head. That is the reason why I said, choose a sexy one that you like. Practice it over time. Which means when you're in the mirror, practice. You're not doing anything, but just practice it. It will help you that when you are in bed doing the thing, that it will come out. Okay? Now, another one is just talking dirty. Okay? That's another one. This is different from just adding words to your breathing, like yes, like just talking dirty. Some people like it. Talking dirty. You fuck my pussy right now. And then, oh my God, that pussy is so wet for you. Some people like that. Some people do that. Who owns that pussy, baby? Yes. Do you want me to fuck you? Hold it down there. Don't move. Men also like to talk dirty. Now, when a man talks dirty to you, you need to respond. Don't just allow him to be talking and you don't answer him. Okay? When he says something, answer it. Now, how do you practice? You can practice when you touch yourself, when you are in the bathroom, when you are in the mirror, when you are naked, you want to wear your clothes. You can practice making these sounds. For those that do masturbate, some people, when they masturbate, they don't make sounds at all. For those that do masturbate, they don't make sounds at all. Learn to start making sound when you masturbate so that you know your feel. So that means if you feel your body, the sounds that come out, try to increase it and increase it. It will help you when you're with your partner. Now, remember, I'm talking to men and women. Men, remember, I said what? We women, we like them too when you mourn for us. Not be only us go they mourn. Okay? So, now there are two other ones that I want to mention. Screaming. Let me start with the screaming shots. Screaming is another one for those that like to scream. If you're shy, carry pillow. Scream and there.
Why?
Okay?
Why would you have to cover it? Why would you have to?
Some people, they are ashamed. Noise. Work, morning shame when you don't make love finish for night, you come for money because of those that like to scream. I've been in a hotel before, If you see the sound that they get from the other room, the next morning, it's bring the woman.
More than
If you see the sound, that is the screaming that comes out of this room. Hey, Jesus. Me, I got honey that night. I no go lie you. It's interesting. If you're screaming, for those that are screamers, I'm not a screamer, but for those that are screamers, it enables your outsiders, especially outsiders. It's if you have what's they call them? These neighbors where they get wahala every night. For night, scream for them. They go settle by force, by fire. They go settle. Because the man gonna say if they miss something. But anyway, if you want to scream, you can scream. Ah! Ah! Yeah! Screamer. If screaming is what is interesting to you, scream. And if you're a man, you feel ashamed, put pillow, but don't choke her. I beg. No put a bed, just press a button. Some people hold on. Some people.
Or you could put your hand on her mouth. I think it's sexy.
Yes. You can even take the panties. Her panties. Okay. And then she can be screaming inside the panties. You can do just that. Now, just hold on, my darling. I don't know why my phone just keeps ringing. I hope it's not ringing out there. Okay. Let me put up this network. Sorry. Okay. So, the other one, I said I was going to mention too, the screaming. The other one is swearing. Some people like to swear. I like what I mean. Are you crazy?
Are you serious? God punish Satan.
I'm telling you. I used to say, I'm among those people that know how to swear.
Are you serious?
Shit. You can actually swear. It gives, let me tell you, for those that swear, men love it because they know that they are giving it to you. For you to get to the point where you're swearing, they don't say, nah, I don't reach the end. Nothing they have for she's mine. Because no matter how much she do, when she finish, she come out, she go still they remember you. For her to even swear, no say, it's different from when you're just doing the regular, yeah. Oh, no. When you're swearing, You are next level. Now, this is usually for those that like tug loving. You know tug loving? For those that don't know what tug loving is those like the man can hold you down, drag your hair, do some crazy things to you in a forceful way, but it's not violent. Okay? BDSM is also another way, right? Those that don't know that, we can talk about BDSM in another time. BDSM is bondage, it's submissive. It's not violence, so it's not violence. For those that think it's violence, your husband tie your hands, close your eyes with what's it called? They tie you up. Kinks, that's what they call it too. Now, some of those people, you see them screaming, you see them, making some noise. Remember, we're talking about sounds here. Then there are people that are usually silent. Now, this is the one that I would advise people. Please, try not to be silent when you're making love. Think about this. When somebody took hand for your body, how does it feel? There's actually a feel you get, even though you don't say anything. Can you try to say what feel? Ow! Right? Oh! That's how it sounds in your, that's how you just want to sound. Now, let that sound that is in your head, in your mind, come out. Go back and start practicing that sound. All the same, if you have any sound that come out of your body, remember, it's like laughter. You know, go feel hold yourself. Any sound that come out, own it, enjoy it, feel it. In short, give it to us. We like it. Don't be ashamed if you make the animalistic noise. People do. It's not a crime. Sex is a dirty act. It's a fun act, but it is dirty. Abi, pussy not too fine. If you look, ile pussy anya, does it look like the most beautiful place? But it's the most sweetest place that a man would die for. Abi, so if the sounds you make is not as romantic and sweet and sexy and calm, like, oh, yeah, oh, if it's not like that, it's still okay. But if you want to make these other sweet, calm ones, practice, okay? Any question? Let's get to the questions now.
So
let them ask me questions, because I remember you've thought about this morning. I saw one of your videos on YouTube where you were talking about, hey, hang the air like that. Plus those that are crying. Oh, I forgot one. Crying. You know, some people cry when they are making love. Yes. Some people cry. Now, men, that your woman is crying doesn't mean that there is something wrong. Okay? Because a lot of men, when you hear crying, you'll be like, what's wrong? No. Okay? That's your woman is crying in sex. It's not really because that woman is in pain. Now, observe when she's crying. Is she trying to push you away? If she's trying to push you away, then there is a problem. But if she is crying or she's holding you, that means she is in ecstasy. The difference. If she's crying, she's pushing you. Yes, ma'am.
That's right.
Yes, now.
There's how your man. Right, and sometimes and I'm using myself for example. The time I was told by my man, and one way or the other we were having sex, and I started crying.
When you were crying, were you pulling me closer to you or were pushing me away?
How can you be this sweet and still be hurting me? And can be bitter at the same time. So I was crying like serious cry, like stop. No,
what's
like I'm not happy. So my point is sometimes I cry.
Normally, cries are real, but what I'm saying is when a woman is crying, Okay, you're making love and you hold the man closer. That means you're pulling the man closer to you. You're actually enjoying it. But when you're crying and your hand is trying to push him to reduce the deepness of it, then that means there's a problem. That's what I said. I said, notice two things. If you're crying and she's pulling you closer, so that means don't stop. I'm not crying because it's hurting me. But if she's crying and her hand is trying to push you, so that means maybe you're too deep, you're going to her cervix and it's hurting her, or she's dry and she's feeling a type of bruise, then you will notice that she will try to push you away. Okay, even if she's not going to push you out, but you just notice that she's pushing you. You will notice that. Even me, sometimes when I feel pain, it's not even me, will be sex therapist. Me say sometimes I feel pain. It's not every time that I get wet. It's not every time. That's the reason why I always recommend that people should have lubricant by the corner. It's not every time. It's just like it's not every time that your man will be 100% hard. Sometimes he's halfway hard. Sometimes he's full erection. It depends. Okay, sometimes it's just, let's just do and sleep. It's not like you're very, very, very horny, but just to have something to put you to sleep, because sex is one of the ways to get a good sleep. If you make love and have orgasm, trust me, you will sleep well, because it releases some hormones in your body that helps you to sleep well. If you're stressed out, you go to work, have a bad day, and you come home to somebody that loves you, because I'm not talking about you come home to somebody that you hate, or somebody that annoys you, or somebody that you're still angry with, or somebody that is frustrating your life, you will not want to enjoy. But if you come home to somebody that loves you, that wants to make you feel better, if you guys make love, you will sleep well. So in those kind of instances, when you're very tired, the man might not have a full erection, just like you might not have a full wetness. In those kind of cases, what do you think will happen? You would want to just take lubricants, rub around, get it to insert, give it a feel, gentle feel, touches, calm. So that's the thing about crying. So crying can be for fun. It's actually real tears. Sometimes crying can be maybe she has never experienced orgasm before and she finally did. Crying can also be she is reminiscing some kind of event that happened in her life. Crying can also be that she is in cloud 9 and the only way she can express her excitement is to cry it out. It's just like when somebody is happy. There's a way you can be happy. You go find yourself saying you cry. You laugh. You don't start to cry. Now happy, you happy so, but cry enter inside the happiness. And somebody will wondering, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. But now tears will come up from your eye. So that's the same thing that happens. But it can also mean pain. So notice the difference. What is she doing when she's crying? What is her hand doing? What is her body doing? Is she pulling back or she's coming closer? That's it. So questions. Let's look at the questions. Now, are you seeing any question? I know there are questions that I saw earlier, but I was still trying to.
Okay, guys, if you have any questions,
please make una ask questions about. Let's hear from the lady. If you have questions about sound, the sounds you want to make, but you don't know how to make it. Best sleeping medicine. That is true. Sex is the best sleeping medicine. I agree. Me, I like sex when I'm tired. When I'm stressed out, I want to make love. Let's see, what do you usually do when you're very tired? Do you just go to bed and knock out? Or you want to make love and sleep?
When I'm tired. I just put on loud music. And I sleep off. And somebody
you put on loud music.
I don't want to make love.
Are you serious? Ha! No, when I'm tired, when I'm tired, I want to just make love. I'm not making love because I want to do the action. Oga, now you go do the work. I want to just lay there and make sweet noise. get my orgasm, and I'm selfish in that part because I'm tired though. I'm not thinking about the man. I'm selfish in that part.
Okay.
When I'm saying I want to just do and sleep, so immediately I release. Sorry for you. That's the end of it. My Oga already know that's the thing. Now when you see me like that, you don't say, sorry, this is not for you. In the morning, I can now consider to give you back the joy that you gave me. Can a lady actually be enjoying sex and be mute? Yes, it is possible. Some people can enjoy sex and not talk, but the reason for that is stigmatization, not being educated, but it's very rare. Most times when a woman is enjoying sex, she makes sound. Even if for nothing, she breathes harder. Even if she's this quiet one, she breathes harder. But she can still enjoy.
I don't even think anybody's quiet during sex. Like I used to say, a lot of women have just mastered the act of pretense. Like you said, stigmatization is part of the work. People feel like when you make sound,
Yes, stigmatization is a problem here.
so you see them hoarding it, and you don't even enjoy sex when you're not expressing. It's just like sometimes when you're angry, shout. It's therapeutic, yes. Go out and scream. You see that you better.
Well, everybody do different things. For me, when I'm angry, do you know what I do? I sleep.
Really, I can't
If
sleep.
I can't sleep when I'm angry. Hey, immediately my husband knows. Immediately I'm angry. Like it just comes. Next thing I just go to bed. I close my eyes.
No, me, I can't sleep.
By the time I sleep and wake up, I feel better, and then I can express myself. Because if I don't sleep at that time, the kind of thing will come out from my mouth, me self go regret that. So the only way I deal with, and I learned it over time, so it became a part of me. Immediately I get angry, I get pissed, or I am extremely stressed out. Maybe there's something I'm looking for. Let's say I'm looking for something now, I can't, and it's important to me right now that I get in. I just go to bed. I have to sleep. And the sleeping is not a long sleep, or even if it's 20 minutes, I'm able to close my eyes, my brain calm down, I wake up, then I can walk better. If not, so I'm different. But I know that a lot of people, when they are angry, that's when they scream. They go like,
it works for me.
And then they feel better.
Once I
Me, I can't do that one. I can't do that one. Somebody said, Blessing, we can't hear you clear. Somebody says they can't hear you well. Some are mute because some just want to satisfy the man and not really enjoy it. No, actually, when most people want to satisfy their man, they make noise because they know that those noise will make the man come quick and leave them alone. Like, yes, some people know, yes, some people even fake coming. Now, that's another thing. Faking orgasm by making those sounds. Trust me, you don't want to fake orgasm. I used to fake orgasm. Me, I got to A1 of faking orgasm. It's a bad thing. You know why? Because the man will now think he knows what he's doing. Meanwhile, he knows a bit picking. You don't know nothing. But because you faked it, he will think, every woman where I meet, they come. You don't come, but you don't make him feel like, say,
when I hear some men say that, I'm like, you didn't come, but yeah.
So stop faking come. Secondly, the reason why you should not fake come is because you're not doing yourself good. You see all this benefit. You see all this benefit of sex. There are so many benefits of sex. All these benefits, you're not getting it though. You are not getting, like this one I mentioned, to have sex will help you sleep well. If you know orgasm, you not go enjoy them. So tell me, if you fake orgasm
is stressful. When I used to fake orgasm, I used to have migraine. Because you are shouting what you're doing. You'll be screaming. You're enjoying sex or you're feeling pain. There's a reason for your shout. When you just shout and nothing's doing it. That's what happens to me.
Yes. I'm coming. Yes. And anyway, some people mastered it to the point that the man might not even know
you're not getting my point.
faking.
It's not even for the man. When I used to
For
fake
yourself.
orgasm, I was doing it to massage the man's ego. When I started
Yes.
understanding, I said, no, how can I be massaging your ego?
For what?
Because the punishment is on me.
Especially when that feeling say you no come, you know say you no come, but I'm okay.
I'm not able to enjoy. Let's come. I'm already come. I'm not enjoying nothing. I'm screaming for nothing. You are hitting me for nothing. Organa.
You're receiving pain for nothing, and then you now make another. You're not making a fake come.
If you're not doing it well, I'll be looking at you. Are you enjoying it? No. We've grown to that point. We can communicate with ourselves. So,
but the thing is, remember, a lot of women have not learned the act of communication. A lot of women, a lot of men, because it's not just women, it's men. In short, the men own even worse pass. Women, they try. Men own worse pass women own. But the truth of the matter is, do not fake orgasm for any reason. If you do not get orgasm, it is fine. Tell him, I no come. I go fit come next time. If you at least, it's not every time that I come. No, it's not every time you have sex that you must come. Sex is pleasure. We've talked about that before. So it's not. You can actually enjoy sex without actually having an orgasm. Yes, you can enjoy sex without having an orgasm. So, because everything is all inculcated in the love making. Now tell me, if he kissed you and you enjoyed the kissing, if he sucked your breast and you enjoyed the sucking, if he fingered you and you enjoyed the fingering, if he got to the part where you gave him a blowjob and you enjoyed his dick in your mouth, you're enjoying sex. That you did not get that cloud nine, that you did not get that part, no means say you no enjoy am still. Now, that's different by not even enjoying at all. If you get to the part where you're not enjoying at all, that means that man needs to go back to the drawing board and learn how to make love completely from the beginning. Because a lot of men do not even know how to make love. For them, afirana radio nipple radio ha. Afianya. Ozobo amo ya kuro hana. Ne. Baby, let me enter now. Baby, let me enter now. Hey, baby. Baby, let me enter. Hey, baby, on up. Hey, baby. Pa. Hey, and you more. Obia. You don't come down. You don't finish. That is not love. So that is not even sex. I don't even know I don't know the category where I will place that particular one. So if you as a woman is not enjoying sex, remember enjoying sex is not having orgasm. But if you're not enjoying the sex itself, Bleh, mute it before you go and take walk on the road. Anyway, blessing is taking walk on the road, my people. Can you imagine? Can you imagine this woman? Did you hear what I said? I said you should mute before you go and take one for the road.
I have to bring my phone.
I bet you know they make us jealous here. You hear that? Don't make us jealous here. So, like I was talking about orgasm, if you're not enjoying sex, please make sure you make your man know. If you're not having orgasm, don't fake it. Now, when you're enjoying it, that is when you need to add those sounds, those moans, those screams, those shouts, those breathing. See those breathing. When you're enjoying it, that's when you need to do it. If you're not enjoying it, don't do it. Don't make that man feel like he's doing something when he's not doing it. What you need to tell him is, baby, let me show you. Do it like this, do it like that. If you can teach him, teach him. If you can't teach him, refer him to people that already teach it. He will learn. if you can teach it yourself, show him, baby, touch me here, hold me here, come down here, do it like this. Let me show you. I can, okay, lie down, let me show you. Do it. That is if you're not enjoying it. Now, if you yourself don't know how to teach, send him to people that can teach. There are so many sex coaches out there. I'm a sex coach and I teach about it every time. I even use Igbo language for those that are Igbo people. You go even enjoy and pass. But teach him. Don't make these sounds that I told you earlier when you're not enjoying it. Okay? When you're not enjoying it, don't make that sound, because if you make that sound, you're deceiving yourself and you're deceiving your man. He's not progressing. Now, you might think that, his ego. It's better you dash your man's ego one time. And because he knows that he didn't do it right, it will make him to go and learn, because he wants to please you. So it's better you dash his ego one time than you keep deceiving him, and in the end of the day, one day he finds out that he doesn't know anything, and both of you have been in this for a long time. It will frustrate him. It will make him so sad. So in the beginning, if you can, try and let him know that he's not doing it right. Now, with love, that is where communication comes in. You have to correct him with love. Sometimes you can actually sit him down on a regular basis. Say, baby, is this where I learned it? I learned that you need to cup the breast. Like, the one where they do, they do you. Say, baby, that one they sweet me well. That's the truth. Let me show you first. Try it. You see, that's the way to go about these things. Show him how to do it, and you will get a better result, because now he knows that this is what you want, and next time he will do it the way you want it. But because you don't talk, he will do anything now, and then you will now be claiming that he knows how to do it when he doesn't know anything. Okay?
You're right.
All right, I saw another question. I think I passed it. I'm laughing in my office while working. Thank God I finished work. What about when you are not in the mood and he is exciting? Is he excited and horny when you're not in the mood, or when you have to explain? Is he excited? What about when you're not in the mood but he's exciting? I don't understand. Is he exciting or excited and horny? If you're not in the mood and he's horny, there are ways to go about it. If your man is horny or your woman is horny as you come, give him some kisses. Touch him and let him know that I'm not in the mood right now. Give me some time. I would, give me some time. I will see what I can do. If it is in the night where you want to sleep, you tell him, baby, let's just have a little 1 or 2 hours of sleep. By tomorrow morning, maybe I'll feel better. I'm really in a very bad mood now. Communication. You see, communication can solve the issue. Don't just say, I'm not in the mood. Now, when you just say, I'm not in the mood, what about when you are in the mood and he is not in the mood? Or when she is in the mood and you are not in the mood? Do you understand? So put him in the picture. Put her in the picture. She's honey. He is honey, right? He's your partner. He's your husband. She's your wife. And she's honey, but you are not in the mood. Talk to her or talk to him in the language they would understand. Sometimes it can just be hug, kiss, and touch him, even if you don't end up putting the dick in the vagina. Hey, ye were ube na-emere ụlọ blowjob. Ịhụrụ ya? Nne, ahụm ube, m hụrụ mouth job.
I don't know what you are saying.
It's my mind. It's okay. Ngwaleni anya again. Watch her. Somebody told me what we ladies eat as well has to do with wetness. Is this true? Yes. Some of the things you eat can affect your body libido. And libido is your desire to want sex. Okay? Like, for example, things like honey from bee, the honey, it can actually help. Watermelon, coconut. There are some things. There's some things that can boost your libido. Boosting your libido means you have desire, and your desire can translate into down there being wet. So some of the things you eat can actually do make you wet. But aside that, hydration. Remember, being wet, so that means if your body is dehydrated normally, you cannot be able to get wet as you should. So you trust now. Hydrate very well and eat some of the nice, delicious, beautiful things. Now, one thing I will tell you about you can eat is watermelon. And one of the things to eat watermelon is not just to eat normal watermelon. Blend it with the seed. Drink it. If you want to chew it with the seed. Don't chew with the seed. Especially the men. Especially the men. It actually helps a lot. Now, what if you don't like the sound she is making? Brother, if you don't like the sound your woman is making, imagine this. What is the sound you are making? Remember, love making is give and take, right? You as a man, do you give the kind of sound she likes? If you don't give the kind of sound she likes, she's a natural person. She might not be able to give the same sound you like. But talk about it. Tell her, baby, I enjoy this one you do. Maybe the way she's breathing makes you happy. It is not all the sound from beginning of the lovemaking to the end, except you're not doing it right. Because if she's crying all the time, look and well, maybe you as the man is the problem. You're not making love to her right. So she cries all the time. If she's always screaming of pain, maybe you as the man, you're not doing it right. Now, if from the beginning she is breathing, making some simple sound, and then towards the end she makes some animalistic noise, then tell her, oh, honey, I enjoy when you make that your breathing sound. It takes me to next level. It makes me go gaga. Now, telling her will give her some consciousness that towards the end, my husband likes this, and try to do it. But you do not tell her. Don't just say, I don't like the sound you're making. Remember, you that is saying, I don't like the sound you're making. The sound you, as the man, is making. Does she like it? Or you even keep quiet and don't make any sound at all. How do you think she's feeling about that one? All right. Any more question before we go? How will a lady know that she has released? How will a lady know that she has released? This is a very, very simple question, but a lot of people ask this question. Look, okay? Anybody that released will know they've released. It is simple and short. If you have an orgasm now, you will know that you had an orgasm. Because there are some things that will happen on your body. Inside your body, you would feel it. The friction, the vibrations, it will happen. Any woman that come will know she has come. And there is nothing like I came and I didn't know I came. Okay? When you have orgasm, you would know because your body will freak. There is friction that will go through your body from your head to your toe. Now, remember, there are different kinds of orgasm. One of these days, we're actually going to discuss types of orgasm. There are different types of orgasm. So because there are different kind of orgasm, when these orgasms are happening in different places, some people have breast orgasm, nipple orgasm, yes. Just as you're going to that nipple stimulation, the thing will just come all over your body from head to toe. It will just friction. Yes, you had an orgasm. You would know. Now, if you ask me, how would a man know that a woman have an orgasm? That is a different question. Okay? It's a different question. It's just like saying, how would a man know that he wants to pee? Won't you know? You will know that you want to pee. When pee don't full for your bladder, you won't go come out. You go, no, no. Nobody need to tell you. You have to go and pee. Exactly. So, any other question? Please, you guys should follow me. Come and follow me. Somebody is saying, can you help? But me, I used to feel sorry for my man. He already tried to do a lot of stuff, but still the girl is not still coming. Who is saying this? Is he a man or a woman that is saying this?
If that actually
Okay.
happens, if your man is trying to do a lot of stuffs and you're not still coming, one, you have so much expectation. Two, you don't love him. Some people are in relationships and marriages for expectation. Now that's the reason why there are some women only when you buy them, that is when they get to orgasm. Expectations. So when you see your man, like I said something, there was a guy I loved. I see his fingers and turned on.
Yeah.
So when you see your man doing especially when your man is doing his best to please you, it's because you're not focused. And sometimes many women never get to orgasm, like I said, expectations and they're not focused. You're thinking about other things.
Let me read the question again. But me, I used to feel sorry for my man. So that means you're a woman. He already tried to do a lot of stuff, but still, the girl is still not coming. Now, your issue can be different, and most times in this particular case is usually an individual thing. You need to have a one-on-one, maybe a one-on-one with me, so that I can ask you some questions to identify the root cause of why you're not coming. Now, with the question, one of the questions I'm going to ask, let me just ask you here, you can answer it for yourself. You don't need to answer it here to people. Do you usually come by yourself? Have you ever masturbated and you had an orgasm? If you had, that means your man do not know some of the things he needs to do to you, because your body might be different. There are some pressure points that he needs to touch that you've not shown him to touch. But if you have never had an orgasm before, that means you need to learn the act of orgasm, because everybody has the tendency of coming. This is a controversial topic when it comes to orgasm, because a lot of people will say, no, it's not everybody that comes. Yes, not everybody that come, but everybody have the tendency of coming, even those that are circumcised. Like I said, there are different types of orgasms. So even if you could not have a clitoral orgasm, you could have a vaginal orgasm, you could have a combination orgasm, you can have a breast orgasm, you can have a tantric orgasm, you can have, so there are different types of orgasm. And because there are different kind of orgasm, and you are mutilated, they cut off some parts of your clitoris, you might not be able to have a clitoral orgasm. Or you might still, but you can have a G-spot orgasm. Do you see? You can have a vagina orgasm. You can. So for the fact that you are not coming, no matter what your man do to you, there must be a reason behind that. And we can deal with that. You can follow me on my Instagram and then send me a private message, have a one-on-one with me, and then we can identify what the issue actually is. Do you understand? So that is for you. Now, for other people who generally, they just don't enjoy sex, it's possible that you don't love that man. Very, very possible. That you don't enjoy sex with your man, it's possible you don't love that man. When you love a man, it would make you wet. Now, making you wet is one thing, getting you orgasm is another. So if he can make you wet and you know what to do to your body to have an orgasm, you can teach him. Because you love him, you want him to give you that ecstasy, so you can actually show him what to do. You can show him how to hold your breast. You can show him how to finger you. You can show him how to kiss you, because a lot of men don't know how to kiss.
Carry saliva, pour for you.
Carry tongue. Roar chagging on like this, you'll be wondering, is it a dog that is licking me? A lot of men do not know how to kiss. So you can actually, if you love your man, you will teach him how to kiss. Me, I taught my man how to kiss me, and he's pro at it now. Because the way me, I even like to kiss is different. It's not the regular way people like to kiss. Hold your tongue here, hold your mouth here, put them together. That's not, I don't like that one. Right? So if you're able to teach your partner how to kiss, how to touch you, how to hold it, just like nipples. Me, I don't like nipple play. Because if you start from today, reach 3 years, 10 years time and come back, nipple play my nipple, wasting your time. Nothing is happening. I just be looking, you look me. You see, that is me. You might have your own thing, because everybody's body is uniquely theirs. So that it worked for Blessing here might not work for you. So that does not mean that Blessing says, oh, I say eat my pussy, this pussy is all yours. That you tell your husband, eat my pussy, this pussy is all yours, and he will take the same. No, everybody is unique. So find your own uniqueness. Find what makes you quaint. Find what makes you drive you crazy. Find yours. Take your time. If you need to go and start exploring your body in the bathroom, start exploring your body. When you find it, tell your man how to do it. I'm not asking you to explore your body, to be doing it yourself. Mba. Find it and show your man. Nna, oweba. Now this place. All right. One more question and we go, because Blessing is eating that thing and she's making me hungry. This is the first time joining your live. I'm happy for the program. Thank you so much for joining us. The program is every Friday, actually. We do this every Friday. We talk about anything relationship and sex, especially those people, those things that you don't know. We don't just talk about any sex. So we talk about the things you don't know, like this one, how to mourn, how to give some sounds. These are the kind of things we talk about every Friday night. This place in a case, so you dey chop the corn sexually.
Now your mind.
Now your mind, you see they do what they do. Now your mind, you see they do what Guinea, Meshikwa you kill. Now your mind. You see, not be only me talking. Somebody else said that Pierre is having a blowjob. Holana. Now your mind. Okay, I've really learned a lot today. I don't think there's any other question here. Every Friday I'll be coming. Okay, we'll see you every Friday. What else? There is this name for it. Okay, so remember guys, this is every Friday. We are here, we talk about things. If you have questions, go ahead and ask us questions. We would want to help you, because our job is to actually guide you to be the best of who you are, if you want. Because some people now, when they hear and finish, they go still go do the one where they enter their head. Okay, so thank you guys. I will be seeing you guys next time, next Friday. I'll be seeing you. Take care.
Thank you so much, Angela. We love you. So guys,